Hey guys, Felicity here, coming back for my knitting part of the video. I wanted to keep this separate from my normal Flosstube videos because we had a major event happened in Adelaide recently, and I just want to showcase some really lovely yarn and things like that happened. So I've recently been getting back into knitting. My mum is a major knitter. She's knitted heaps of jumpers and things like that for myself and for my dad. Has done doll clothes and things like that for other people, and she tried to teach me when I was younger and I knew how to plain knit, and done a couple of scarves that started here and then went out here with a couple of holes, but I really wanted to get actually into knitting, and yeah, one person who has inspired me was Jessie Marie. She always showcases all of her knitting, all of her yarn at the end of her videos, especially all of her shawls and things like that. Then I was also watching Shauna from Adelaide Cottage and all of her knitting and how she actually hand dyes yarn, and wow, just some really pretty yarn and things like that. So what I have here is I have quite a lot of haul stash because again I'm still getting into the knitting, and then I do have one finished project which I finished earlier this afternoon, and some ideas of what I'm going to head into. What I want to start with talking about with is the Fibre Fest. So in Adelaide, I live in Adelaide in South Australia, and there's actually quite a lot of local hand-dyed yarners, dyers in the area that I didn't know about. I've always, I know about Bendigo woolen mills and the wool and yarn that you can get from Spotlight, but I never knew what was going on. And then someone on Instagram actually linked me to show me that there was a Fibre Fest happening. And when I first heard about it, I thought it was happening on the 24th of February. No, it was actually March. So up in a suburb called Blackwood, that was held at the Blackwood Town Hall, which is about 15-20 minutes drive from where I am. There was this Fibre happening, and there was going to be some rooms held with hand-dyed yarn and going from there. So I thought, okay, it'll be fun. I'll go and have a look and see what it is, and have a look and see what they have and what I could see. I was going to go with my mum, but then we found out that my mum was actually working. It was about her last shift, so I went by myself. And I was going to vlog and take some video and some photos while I was there. However, I forgot to take any photos or video. However, I do have a short snippet of video from someone on Instagram that I've been given permission to use, and I do have some photos both from the organisers and someone else on Instagram that I'll be putting in here somewhere along, and you can hear me rabble on, and I'll probably look at some video or some photos from there. But yeah, went there, and as I rocked up, there was so many different companies, and it was just a hive. You walked in, and I arrived there probably around 11:30, and it was busy. It was amazing. Just amazing, absolutely amazing. I'll just rabble off a couple of the companies that were there, and I can't remember who were hosting it, but I think it was Charmaine from someone. Don't quote me. Yes, it was held, the stall holders we had was Yarnarama, Colagirl Collective, Purl Friends, Russty Yarns, Lovebird Lane, Vivii, Carina Made, Finch Yarns, Fibres, Moseley Park, The Seventh Girl, Exclusively Mel, Dovedale, Barb Sew and Knits, Our Beautiful Pieces, which I know is actually also a local needlework store as well as a knit store in Adelaide. Wren Ollie, The Sweater Collective, Squiggle Yarn Co, Ash and Oak Yarns, Handcrafted Gifts, Sian Yarns, Adelaide Yarn Co. So it was just really amazing to go to. I had so much fun. Again, I was still very new to knitting, so I was kind of going head blown. Yeah, as you can see probably from the photos that I'm showing you now, the stalls were amazing. Just the colours of yarns and from there, it was just gorgeous. What I'm going to show you now is actually what I bought at the Fibre Fest. So all of these are sock plied yarns, and I'll go through and talk about them. One of the things I also bought was from a project bag for knitting. So I don't have any project bags for cross stitch. I'm going to try and look into that. But this is just a drawstring band. This was from Nicole. Was it Nicole? I don't know her name. From Lovebird Lanes. So it's just a nice drawstring bag. At the moment, there's just a tape measure and some wool in there, which I'll talk about later. But yeah, no, been using that for the project that I've just been working on. Then we'll just go through some of the yarns that I bought. So I bought from 4 different companies, places. So this one here, we're going to start off from the Colagirl Collective. And this is, I think her name was, I think it might be Nicole. This is called Blueberry Jam. It's a lot more purple, like a deeper purple than what's showing on camera. That's like a light purple. So this is a royalty fingering weight, and it's 80% superwash merino, 10% nylon, and 10% cashmere. It's 100 grams, and it's around 365 meters. Meters are not yards. Meters, people. Yeah, so that's really pretty, and it's so soft. So soft. Absolutely love it. Just, oh, smush it against my face. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I do just love it. It's pretty. You might see a theme of colours coming up. And then this is also from the same place, and it's called Candy Floss. And it's a speckled yarn, I think that's the term you use, and it's like a beige with these pinks and speckles of different colours, some yellows, some blues. And this one here is the Swagman sock fingering base, and it's 85% superwash merino and 50% nylon. This one's 400 meters, and it's 100 grams. Alright, so the shawl I'm going to do with this one is by Helen by Curious Handmaids, and it's called the Spindrift Shawl Pattern. It's one that you can get free online if you sign up to her workshops, and I signed up a couple of days ago, so I'm going to use this one because it calls for 100 grams or 400 meters of fingering weight yarn, and I thought, well, I don't know what this one will go with. That would be really nice to work with. So yeah, I do have plans for that one. Okay, let's see how unorganized I can get here. Next one is from Wren and Ollie, and it's their sock yarn, and this is called Apostrophe, I think. I'm not getting you dizzy, sorry. Apostrophe. So this one here is 85% merino, superwash merino, and 50% nylon, and that's just some really gorgeous colours. You've got some oranges, some purples, some dark blues. Oops. There's the oranges. It's like a dark red orange. Some dark blues, and then lots of purples. Oh, love the purple. Love the purple. That's the darkest one that I've had so far. Okay. Oops. Alright, these ones are from Lovebird Lanes. Lovebird Lane Yarns. Alright, this one is on the Peach Face blend, which is 100% merino wool. It's 480 meters, and it's 100%, and it's a light fingering. The colorway is called Kingfisher, and it's like a bluey, different tonal shades of blue. Really pretty. I do love this color. And also from her, I bought this one, which is the glittery sock. 75% merino, 20% nylon, and 5% Stellina. And you can see it shimmers. It's also fingering weight, and the color is Tidal. I thought these two would be really nice in some type of shawl or something like that. Just that they mix in together. Give me some ideas. I don't know what shawls are good yet. I don't know how to change yarns yet, so that might be something I'll learn into. But look at those. Aren't they pretty? Oops. Do you reckon they could go well together? I do. And then last two. Also from Lovebird Lanes, I bought some stitch markers. Do I have that in there? One is an owl, and I think the other one's a skull. Yeah. So these two are from Ash and Oak Yarns from Monica. This one is on their titanium sock ply yarn. It's a 75 superwash merino and 25 nylon, both 100 grams. It's like a bluey. It's a lot brighter blue than the other ones, just for comparison. I'll just bring these up here. I don't think they would all fit in as a shawl, as in colours. I think this one's a bit too bright. But you can see how much brighter this one is compared to these. But I do love this one. It's so pretty. Really, really pretty. I don't know what I'll do with them yet, but I just thought I'd at least get some. I'm then starting up my own stash rather than raiding my mum's. And the other one from Monica was called Milans Roses, which is, I love this one. I picked it up and I couldn't put it down, basically. It's like a pink, and it's got this big bit of orange and some oh yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe a hat, maybe, or a nice scarf or something. But that is so pretty. Absolutely love that. So yeah, they're all the ones from. Just wanted to show off the yarn that I bought, and these are all Adelaide based dyers. So they all have websites or SD pages. I'll also link them below. Going around and talking to them, they were so friendly and happy to me to talk to them about anything, especially as a new knitter. What I've also been able to buy is, someone was talking about if you're doing hats, to get locking stitch markers. So I did an order from Knit Pits, not just for this one, but I've bought a bowl winder thing to make the cakes. And it couldn't come alone, so I bought another skein of floss, cross stitcher, another hank of wool. So this one is from Knit Pits. It's a colour mist, and it's called Dahlia, and it's actually 75 Prima cotton and 25% acrylic, and it's a worsted weight. So it's that one that is not double knit, but not bulky. Oh, so soft. So yeah, no, I wanted to try that as well and see the different weights in yarns, because I've had a big lesson in learning what's what. You know, guess what? I almost forgot. I have a finish. I meant to show you this. This is a hat. My first ever hat that I have made. So it is the swell pattern design. That is a free pattern on Ravelry. If you want to find me on Ravelry, it's just Flissy Fish. And this is going to be for my cousin's little girl who was born last month. I've actually knitted it in the 4 to 12 month ones because she's a big girl, and it also means that she can grow into it. So it's the first hat I've ever actually knitted. So I knitted that with circular needles and then changed the double pointed needles at the end, which I bought at the Fibre Fest. Don't ask, I don't like double pointed needles. And don't ask me how to do magic loop yet either. I'm still learning. But yeah, no, I kind of lost stitches and had to re-pull about 2 or 3 rows today. Wasn't happy. But no, this is just from some yarn that's from down the bottom from my mum's stash. It's 4-ply. And it's horrendous to knit with. I really don't like it. It's splitty and yuck and ugh. But it's a nice soft pink, and this is how much I have left of the ball that I did have that looked like that. So I'll send this to my cousin, and including the cross stitch that I have done for Raiden. And then I think I need to get something for Rosie because I can't leave her out. Yeah, so it's just the 4 to 12 month pattern. I'll link that down below as well. But you know, I'm actually really proud of that. Really, really proud. That's my first ever hat. I pulled it down, redid it, pulled it down so many times. I got so frustrated at it. So frustrated. But yeah, I just thought we'd keep this as a separate video from my cross stitch video because it was amazing going to this Fibre Fest. Wanted to show off all of this yarn from these people. I mean, just look at all this yarn. Let's see if I can do it without falling over. Just keeps coming. I know I kind of went overboard. But, oh, yes, look at this. It's all falling. Love this one. Love that one. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to doing some more knitting. I think I will cake this one up this weekend and I might take that with me next week. Again, to KI. Yeah, just really wanted to showcase this video about everything that's happening in Adelaide. I'll put all the links down. But yeah, no, go and check them out. I think they do international shipping, but their colours are amazing and I will probably be doing some more damage with them once this lot has gone. But yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And come with me on my new knitting experience because apparently I'm now a knitter as well as a cross stitcher.